whatever stage you're at, I'm pretty sure you'll be wondering what's in store for you in the future. Maybe you're doubting your choice of career to study medicine. There's constant change in the NHS and a sense of struggle. You'll be worried, will you achieve the career that you want to do? Will you be successful? And have the student debts been worthwhile? Well, let me get straight to the point and say, you have done the right thing. You have made a fantastic career choice to be a doctor. I want to share with you some things that worked for me and some things that didn't work. Irrespective of whatever branch of medicine you choose, if anyone can make a success of it, I know you can. People in this room, I need you to be the most successful and the best doctors you can be. So what are the learning points that I want to emphasize again? Firstly, I think striving for excellence. I did not want to do average. Do not accept average as your aspiration. You have to accept excellence because nothing less will do as a doctor. The other thing I learned, point 2, is around innovation, ideas, and new thinking. Everything is always changing. And my links with Leicester University and with Professor Richard Baker led me to think greatly about the possibilities. Science is what drives us, what keeps us going, which leads to the discovery. The marriage of research and medicine, clinical science, is a marriage made in heaven. But there is a new science, it's called the third science, which is improvement science. So how do you implement the findings of research into everyday practice? The third thing that I think has made me have such a good career is keeping up to date. You know, work out a strategy for lifelong learning, that you need a really strong and sound system of keeping up to date. So medicine is about lifelong learning. It's not about discrete points, qualifications. You're learning all the time. Number 4, I think reflection and learning from your mistakes. You know, and the idea that somebody that I really looked up to make mistakes was amazing. And that I learned. I have it in my mind. I even have a book, Mea Culpa, about what I have learned. The 5th point is take care of yourself. You have to understand yourself. You have to understand how you feel about things, your makeup. 3 things to guard against. Workload, not able to influence your working environment, and difficult patients. These 3 things cause a thing called burnout. Burnout is a very high risk for the caring professions. And you know what? You can get support for all these 3 things through mentoring, through talking to your organization, and talking to peers. So if you prepare for it, you can plan for it, and you can avoid it. But 2 things I want you to guard against. First thing, you know our number 1 enemy is cynicism. People who adapt to a changing world will flourish. But if you make negative choices, if you resist change and improvement, I'm afraid life's going to be very difficult for you. And these are behaviors that we see often, and they're inappropriate. Of course you should be skeptical. Of course you should ask questions. Of course you should make inquiries. But I think people with positive and progressive agenda will be successful. Avoid the trap of entitlement and victim mentality. Okay? Do you want everything to be handed to you on a plate? Right? The educators to make you the best doctors, the hospital to provide you with everything you need. No, I'm afraid it doesn't work like that. Entitlement and the victim mentality that is all too terrible, I think needs to be challenged. Look, medicine is a stressful and demanding career. To be a great doctor, it is demanding. But look, you made that choice to be a doctor. Make the most of that opportunity. So in conclusion, your voice can count. Use your influence. Counter anything that works against excellence. Always be on the side of patients. Thank you very much.